Hello, so in this quite boring video, I'm going to show you something super useful. So just if you have 5-10 minutes of your time, just watch this video and you'll thank me later if you've ever done anything e-commerce related. So, while I was scrolling Whop, just trying to get some inspiration for my next business, I randomly came across Goalie here. And Goalie is of course a supplement brand that we all know and love, where they have their super viral gummies, and well, they're actually the fastest growing supplement company in the world, so it's super hard to miss them. Their products is in the shelves of Tesco, they're in Walmart, they're in all these major retail stores, and well, they're making millions a day from their e-commerce sales as well, mainly from TikTok Shop, but also from their websites. So when I found it on Whop, I was actually quite well, I was a bit surprised to be honest, because I wasn't expecting that too. So I went into their Whop, and their Whop is essentially a community. Uh, uh, on Whop.com, a community is called a Whop. So on here, I went into their community and I went to their content rewards. And a content reward, it's essentially that they have opened up an opportunity and they're paying out people a set amount per 1,000 views. So in this case, you can see they're paying out people $2.50 for 1,000 views or $1.50 for 1,000 views for these two campaigns. Now this is with face, when you're making videos with your face in it, and this is when you're making videos with not your face in it. And they're paying people $2.50 for 1,000 views, plus giving you a 25% commission on all sales. And as you can see, this is not something that they're doing lightly, because they're very clearly in their content reward stating that they have an unlimited budget for this, which means that they're willing to pay as much as they can for people to make content on this because they're making money from it. So if they're making money by giving you 25% of the sale plus $2.50 for 1,000 views, then it just goes to show how insanely powerful this is. So that got me thinking, alright, so this has been proven to work for Goldie because they've paid out over $65,000 plus, I would say, another $65,000 in commissions. So they paid out over $100,000 from this alone in just like the last month. So how can you then take this same concept and use it for your e-commerce business, whether it's a startup, whether it's a dropshipping business, well, whatever it could be. So that also then got me thinking again, and I came up with something that it's exactly what Gola is doing. And to do this, to actually blow up, if you have an e-commerce business, what you need to do is to first create a Whop, and then secondly, create a content reward. So first off, what is a content reward? Well, a content reward, it's essentially well, as you can see here, an opportunity you're opening up for creators to make money promoting your product. Now, typically, you would do this by having paid ads on platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or whatever the case is. And then you would be paying these platforms around $8 to $15 for 1,000 views. But now, that comes with a lot of downsides because you see, when you're doing paid ads, there's no trust, there's no personal interactions with you and the consumer, as well as it's very expensive. So, by doing this instead and having content rewards that Goalie are doing, that way you have the benefits of paid ads where you can very much limit and control the content that's being produced by the creators, and also all the upsides of it being made by a creator that goes to the consumer. So it's just a better version of paid ads essentially. Because when you create the content rewards like this, you can control it yourself, you can set all the requirements you require, and you can control who is promoting and using this content reward. So to do this, all you need to do, as I mentioned, was to create a Whop. So first and foremost, go to whop.new. When you're on whop.new, it's a 3-step process. It will literally take you I'm surprised if this takes you longer than 2 minutes. You can see I actually have 4 because I've just shown my friends how to do this. So you just click create a new organization, continue, and just answer 3 questions. So now I'm not going to spam on more Whops because I don't want to make it seem that I'm spamming on their platform. Not that I think it matters, but rather just keep it tidy. So you would do this, and then you would head over to the Discover page. Now on the Discover page, you can now go to the Content Reward sections, and you can click the plus sign. Then you would select the content or the WOP that you just created, so the community you just created, and simply just select that, answer some simple questions about the title of the content reward, the content type, the category, your budget, the end date, what you're paying the creators, the least you'll pay for one video, the max you'll pay for one video, and the flat fee bonus, which is what you'll just give people as a bonus for posting. Then you'll click continue, you'll top up your balance for the marketing budget, And now you can invite all the creators you want to this content reward. You can leave it open to everyone, and then Whop will use their algorithm to push it out to the people they think is most suitable for your needs. Or you can open this up to people in a certain demographic. But what we recommend is that in the requirements, be quite specific, because this is how you can control what the creators are creating. So let's say if they must have a call to action to your website, and you would add that. If they must have an audience from a certain location, then I would say, let's say it's from the US, then I would say maybe 75% plus from the US. Or if we would be, well, whatever the case is, then you'll just put the requirements here. And that way you can control everything. And then also, what you can do, even after people use the content reward, you'll see that they have to submit the videos to you. And then when they have submitted something, then you can watch the video, make sure it adds up, and then after it's done, that's when you will accept the video and they'll get paid for it. So there's no chance of them abusing this, stealing your marketing budget, because you'll have to manually approve everything that they produce. So this is just a super quick case study about Whop. This is what I recommend you do if you have an e-commerce business. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, let me know. I know Whop's support and Whop's help team is super helpful. They've helped me do this multiple times. So I would recommend reaching out to them if you have any questions. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you this because I think it's groundbreaking. And if you have any questions whatsoever, just let me know in the comments below and I'll get back to them. And if not, I hope you have a really good day.